All right, Pisces. This is random love reading for you. It's a timeless reading, so anytime you find it, even if you find it 2 years from now, it's probably for you if the title drew you in, if you were drawn to it. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Although, if you were drawn in by the title, there's probably something in here for you for sure, if not the whole thing. I do these random readings when I'm compelled to do them. So I was definitely compelled to do a reading for Pisces today for sure. I kept seeing fish everywhere this morning. So I thought, what's going on with Pisces? And just shuffling the deck here for your reading. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to build this channel, brand new channel here at this point when I'm recording this video anyway. And I would appreciate it. Anyway, I'm just gonna throw some cards here. We're gonna see what's going on for Pisces. No real specific reading type here. We're just gonna start throwing some cards, and we're gonna see what the energies tell us. I read the cards intuitively. I don't use a book or anything like that. We got the World card coming out. See what's going on here for Pisces. Pisces love. We got the Three of Wands coming out. Three of Wands. We got the Eight of Wands coming out. The Eight of Wands. And I'm going to throw one more down, and then we're going to get the general energy of the whole thing. And the Four of Cups. All right, Four of Cups. So we got the World, the Three of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Four of Cups. So in the past, someone did not want your cup of love. But right now, they're getting ready to reach out. This Three of Wands is the end of waiting. It's sort of you're waiting for your ships to come in on some cards, but it's just before the Four of Wands. So it's the last step before you get to that happy home and bliss and all of that. Eight of Wands here is a card of communication. The energies are really clear here. We've got the World for Pisces. We've got an end of a cycle, of non-communication, and a cycle of communication starting. Somebody did not want either your cup of love or to offer you a cup of love in the past. But that is changing. This is at the end. This is at the end of this row. If this had appeared earlier, then we'd have a problem. If these two were swapped, then we'd have to say, okay, we got a cycle changing, and they don't want your cup of love. They're thinking about communicating, but they're going to start waiting, and all of that. Again, it messes the whole thing up. But the order that they're in is very clear, and the energies are very clear. They sort of play out. This Eight of Wands is the center of everything. Let me throw a clarifier on the Eight of Wands. Clarifying the Eight of Wands is the Ten of Cups. They see you as their happy, blissful home. This is the pinnacle. This is the happy home, the white picket fence, the whole deal. Let's throw a clarifier on the World. The Star. The Star clarifies the World. So the Star, you're their wish. They're their wish fulfilled. There's hope. So now we're coming into a cycle of hope. Let's pull a clarifier here. We got the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups here for the Three of Wands, clarifying the Three of Wands. Again, celebration, the end of waiting. They want to move forward. They want a reconciliation. I mean, this is all really clear. You don't even have to know how to read it. You don't have to know how to read energy. You can just read the cards with these. I mean, the cards are telling the story here. Two of Wands clarifies the Four of Cups. So we're going from the Two of Wands to the Three of Wands. So we're even just sort of walking through the energy here with that. The Two of Wands clarifying the Four of Cups says that they were watching you in the past. They didn't want to offer their cup of love, weren't willing to accept yours, but they were keeping an eye on you. They were definitely, this is a card for me. A lot of readers read this card differently. Every reader has their own way of interpreting the energy around a card, and the cards all work with the readers that they're used to having pulled them. So for me, this Two of Wands in this position is reading that they were watching, they were keeping an eye on you. Sometimes in like the Seers deck, for example, that a lot of readers use, you'll see someone staring out a window, sort of sitting in a room and staring out a window. That's basically what they were doing. Let's take a look here. Let's pull some overview cards. The Queen of Wands. as an over general view, they're very attracted to you. There's a lot of physical attraction here. They find you to be everything. Handsome if you're a guy, beautiful if you're a girl. Um, some people call it a player card, sort of the life of the party. I'm not really reading that energy here this time around on this. I don't believe that's what's happening there. We have the how are they going to come in? Is what I asked the cards here. We've got the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is, or excuse me, the Knight of Cups. I'm sorry, Knight of Cups. Son of Cups in this deck, which is the Knight of Cups. So they're going to come in for real. The Knight of Cups is coming in for real. It's not the Page of Cups who, when a Rider-Waite has the little fish in his cup. This is, they're coming in with a real offer of love. This person is coming in. This Eight of Wands is really getting clarified here by a lot of cards of communication. So this is somebody you didn't hear from in the past. This may be somebody that you just never heard from. You didn't think you'd ever hear from them. I'm surprised we don't have a Tower yet. I'm shuffling the deck right now, and I'm going to cut it again. I'm going to cut the deck again and pull a few more clarifiers on this. I like where this reading's going. This is a good story. I don't see a card here that I don't like yet. Let's pull some more top cards. The Nine of Cups. Okay, so I'm still clarifying that Eight of Wands. I'm still sort of throwing cards here at the center. The Nine of Cups. You're their wish fulfilled. You're their dream person. This is a dream connection if you guys manage to come together. The Ace of Cups. Okay, so I mean, holy cow, Pisces. What the heck is going on here? I mean, they are bringing a cup of love. The Knight isn't just carrying a cup of love. I mean, yeah, the Knight is carrying the Ace of Cups. You usually see him on a horse in most decks, but they're bringing this giant cup. I mean, the horse is probably pulling a carriage with a cup in it. So let's come over here. Let's try to find out why they didn't want your cup of love in the past. We know that the cycle is changing. We know that the waiting is over, and we know they're bringing in all this. But they were watching you for a while. Probably still are, because I'm sure they're not here yet. We'll try and get some timing on it too. But why this Four of Cups in the past? Why this Four of Cups? What do we got here? The 9, 10? Is it 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 9. Oh, okay. 9 of Pentacles. There was some question as to whether somebody was single and available. That's the message I'm getting. That's the energetic read I'm getting off of this card. There was some question whether somebody was single and available. So that's sort of held them back a little bit. Maybe they weren't sure if you were single or free of a relationship, or maybe they weren't free of a relationship. Maybe they were married, and just unhappy, but wanted to reach out but couldn't, or shouldn't would be more the word. I don't know, but that's what that's telling me. You'd know in your specific situation. One of those situations applies. It doesn't have to be a marriage. It could have been a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever. Let's get some more on this. The Chariot. They wanted control. It was a question. The Chariot here. I know I'm going off camera here with this. I'll eventually get the camera set up right. Chariot also clarifies this Four of Cups and this Two of Wands. They were wanting control. They felt like the situation was out of control. I don't know why. I have no idea. Let's ask. Why did they think the situation was out of control? Or why did they want control? Are they a control freak? Or what's going on here? Let's see what card we get. Did a little shuffle. Let's see what we get. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so they were just moving slow, trying to keep control of things. They're not really a control freak. They were just taking things nice and slow and making sure that they had all the information they needed before approaching you, or again, it's about sort of looking out and seeing if you're actually available. This Three of Cups over here, that's over here with the Three of Wands, would tell me that they were maybe a little worried that you had a lot of suitors, that you were going out and having some fun with different people, things along those lines. So all this makes sense as to why they didn't come in. Let's try to get a timing on this for you, Pisces. Let's try to find out when this person you've been probably waiting for a long time. I think this situation's been long dead. I think you walked away from it. I think or, I don't have any cards to tell me that. I'm just sort of getting a vibe that you don't expect to hear from this person. And I don't know. Let's try to get some timing. Give me a timing card here. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay. The nine of this is the 9 of Pentacles. What's this then? This is the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. The 10 of Pentacles was the card over there. So this is the 9 of Pentacles. These cards are tough to read. This is a weird card because this is the energy of the 9 of Pentacles, and I see 9 pentacles on it. This is really weird. It's missing a pentacle. So the 9 of Pentacles, 2 cards with 9 pentacles, clarifying 2 cards with 9 pentacles. That's really weird. I'm sure, again, either way, the 10 of Pentacles here, again, sort of clarifies and backs up this 10 of Cups. It doesn't change anything I said, because I read it as the 9 of Pentacles, and it was reading that way. The 9 of Pentacles comes back again. So we're looking at 9 days, or 9 weeks. I'm not going to say 9 months. We've got a lot of 9s coming up there. I'm not going to say 9 months. I'm not going to say 9 years, because that's ridiculous. I'm thinking 9 days, 9 weeks, but I'm thinking 9 days, because we got that Mercury retrograde that we just hit here at the time of me reading this. These readings are timeless, granted, but energies are cyclical. They come around. So, whenever you're watching this, you may not be near a Mercury retrograde, but right now, at the time I'm making this, we got a Mercury retrograde in Aquarius with the Sun in Aquarius, which is bringing a lot of people around, causing a lot of people to think back to the past and all of that kind of stuff. Let's get a double clarifier on that. The Sun. So you might be dealing with a Leo, or somebody with Leo in their chart, but the Sun, being a major arcana card, just simply, we don't usually use major arcana cards as timing cards, so this just tells me, yes, that's right, is basically what it's saying. Because I asked for a clarifier on the timing card, and we got a major arcana, which is just a yes, it's just an affirmation, and the Sun of all cards in the deck is one of the few that actually is a yes answer to something. The 6 of Wands is another one, by the way, which is always a yes answer to something, to a question. So you probably hear from this person within the next 9 days or so, 9 weeks on the outside for some of you, but I'm guessing sometime during this Mercury retrograde that's coming up. And they are coming with a big cup of love, a cup of love that they did not want to either take from you or offer to you in the past. But that period of waiting is over. We definitely have the world spinning things, and we got this big old 8 of Wands that came out as one of the baseline cards. So if you're waiting to hear from this person, they're coming. As far as the cards, we're just reading cards here. The cards say they're coming. So you don't get much better than that, if that's the answer you were looking for. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry about the confusion with the 10 of Pentacles here. It didn't matter. I read the energy. I don't read the cards, but that's really weird. I'm going to have to try and find that 10th Pentacle on that card in this deck, because it looks like 2 9 of Pentacles here. That's crazy. But hey, we don't edit videos around here, so you hear all the mistakes. You see it as it happens. There's no little edits where things blip out and I come back. I come back from commercial break with a finished lasagna that was in the oven for an hour. So anyway, there we go. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. There's going to be a lot more of these random ones popping up, and if this is your storyline, odds are you'll see some more on it.